extra tender loving care. And so before you start working on your garden, Delina Michaels tells us you may want to enlist the services of a green gardener.
For most of us, gardening means watering our plants now and then. But how much do you really need to know to keep your plants thriving?
If you see something being maintained or a garden that's beautiful, you're going to assume that that gardener can do the same thing in your place. And green gardeners can, because they're trained to look at a variety of situations and assess them all individually. So what was appropriate in one garden may be completely inappropriate in another, and you have to be trained to be able to identify those things.
The City of Santa Barbara and the Santa Barbara County Water Agency, along with 11 other partnering agencies and organizations, began the Green Gardener Certification Program in March of 2000.
What we're really trying to do is work with this population of gardeners, some who have been trained and some who haven't, and provide them with the information for them to do their jobs better, to provide better service to their clients, and to protect the environment.
The program provides education, certification, and promotion of participating gardeners. Graduates utilize the skills they've learned to minimize waste and maximize the health and value of the landscapes they work on.
But the beauty of this program is that we bring in experts from around the community, and one of our goals is to really demonstrate how diverse the expertise, the body of expertise in our community is.
Jeff Snook is a local organic gardener who went through the Advanced Green Gardening Program.
I learned a tremendous amount. The people who came and spoke were professionals in their field and extremely knowledgeable in the subject that they talked about. So I walked away with a tremendous amount of information that I didn't expect to get, and even more questions that I'm now going to pursue.
He is currently working on a house where the plants and soil were in need of a little organic solution.
The direct actions of the mulch is, well, obviously it's more aesthetically pleasing. It helps to retain water. The soil maintains a more even temperature and a more even moisture level, which all plants tend to like. It also starts to decompose and add nutrients to the soil.
Making sure the soil is healthy is the most important aspect of keeping your garden green. Snook has an analogy for non-gardeners to understand.
If you can compare them to human food, Miracle-Gro is kind of like living on donuts and a can of Coke. You can live on it for a while, but you're not going to be healthy, your immune system's going to suffer, and in general, you're just going to be in bad shape. Whereas organic fertilizers, because they take a long time to break down, they actually enliven the soil. It's more like a full meal. So the plant gets all the nutritional needs met by the organic fertilizers, where the Miracle-Gro, the plant looks kind of nice, but it's not very healthy, and it becomes addicted to these constant inputs of synthetic fertilizers, where with organic fertilizers, you're enlivening the soil, and that's the basis for good gardening, is the soil is what grows the plant.
This may look like your average garden, but it's done in a different way using green gardening techniques. With mulching and a drip irrigation system, this garden will cost the homeowner less in the long run. It will be virtually maintenance-free and help to reduce their water bill.
I think that a resident would want to use a green gardener for a number of reasons. One of them being that they can save money. Another one is that it benefits the environment. Not only does it use less resources, which is less of an impact on the environment, it also will reduce the amount of pollution. So water pollution will be reduced. The runoff of pesticides and herbicides into our local creeks and ocean will be reduced. Having a gardener that is knowledgeable in a lot of different practices, it benefits your garden.
Since the fall of 2000, 250 people have taken part in training sessions.
You know, to see the lights go on, to see these guys hungry for this information and to feel satisfied and to see the gratitude that they have at the end of the class, it's really great.
If you would like to learn more about the green gardening